everyone. Welcome into more challengers. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is actually a very interesting opening set of cards. Butler and Skeleton are always nice. Vendor is very, very good. Let's see here. I'm going to take the Vendor and the Butler. The Butler is one of those cards that's just good in whatever you decide to do because you can get more unique cards, which in turn means you can have more cards in your deck. That's very, very nice. So hopefully that will work out for us. So probably not going to win this one. Just based on, I mean, the first round is always just about what draws you can get. Okay, so we have AI here. I don't need to do this. Confirm. And then what have these people? I don't know what these people are doing. This guy is doing AI, which that's fine. Okay, this person is a merman. So AI and cow. And this person did merman. And double rescue pod. And oof. That's unlucky right there. That's just really unlucky. Okay. Let's see what we got. Man, too bad we're not going the 2-cost route. So we're going to go this. And then I'm going to redraw. Holy cats. I mean, I'm going to grab this AI, I guess. Like, literally see all the 2-cost colored things. And then I think we just roll with this. Whatever, who cares? I've got the Butler. Hopefully that'll be able to come out late. Really, that's the only thing that's bad is if the Butler comes out early. But I don't really know what I'm doing here. Okay. All right, the good news is that took 4 or 3 cards to take down. All right. Let's go top, second, third. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, so this is just kind of a weird build at this point because I don't really have a build. Okay, so he goes double merman. All right, well, we're going to move this to the exhaust pile and this to the exhaust pile. Here's the AI that shows up 50 seconds too late. He has triple merman. Woo, that's very nice. Wow, okay, so this guy has 2 skeletons, a rescue pod. This guy has double AI. So AI is probably not what we're looking for. I'm going to go the 2 A cards here. Except I keep seeing, I don't know, all the 2-cost cards. I could redraw, but there's just a chance that I get absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove all of these newcomers and just roll with this. This is still kind of weird. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm just seeing all the 2-cost things. So Huh. All right, well, this is often this is what deck builders are. You have to kind of go with what cards come to you. I'm just not convinced that this is really going to be a good long-term build, but okay, yep, let's move both of these off. Reveal the top card. Okay, good. That treasure will get a buff there. The one advantage that I do have here is that this opponent is doing a lot of rescue pod things. All right, well, that's annoying. Oh, that's fine though. I mean, again, the first 3 matches, that's fine. But I'm not confident on how this is going. You know, I usually go for the 2B in round 4. I'm gonna go to the A's, and yeah, I'm gonna go vendor and treasure here. I guess. And then next round we'll grab 2 Bs, and then maybe we even grab a C, and we'll kind of see what happens. But at least the 2 vendors give me something. But the problem is I only have it's not like I have a lot of these yellow cards. I was hoping to maybe see another AI. The 3 treasures aren't bad. I do have quite a lot of cards in my deck. The problem is they're just not very high power. So, and we are in a position where this is probably the last round that we can, just straight up not win, and be okay. All right, so, I mean, really the big thing is I need, vendors and AI to get into the bin first. That's really the main thing. I do like that I'm getting these treasures I mean, this is why I'm not seeing AI, because my opponent has them. All right. I think I'm going to move that to the top, that to second, and that to third. Again, the AI is not there, so that means it's down at the bottom, which is not great. Okay, well, I'm actually very glad that I did this way then. So I'm kind of hoping that my opponent runs out of bench space here. That's the best thing that could happen. Yeah. Okay, great. So all I need to do is beat this, which I should... Nope. Apparently I can't do that. It's not going to matter what I do. So, man. All right, so now we got to start winning here. All right, tempted to take the dog for this, but Clairvoyant is just too good. And then, I'm going to redraw. Wow, double teenager. It's really good too, but I'm going to grab this Mime, and then I'm going to get rid of... I have enough 2-cost things. I don't really want to go in with 9 unique cards. That seems like a little much. Or does it? Or do I not care? I mean, I really need to win, but who cares? This is the one, I almost said the one challenge of challengers, which is true. One of the big challenges is when you really are not hitting what you need to hit, it can be very tricky to win this game because you don't have as much control in this game as you do of some other deck builders. All right, well, not ideal that I'm playing the person that is undefeated. But that's okay. That's okay. It really, what it comes down to is in all these matches, I'm just not seeing the card that buffs my other cards, and that's the problem. Okay, so this guy has a Clairvoyant. Wow, that guy is double Ghost. And the cowboy. This guy is really great. All right, so butler coming out first. That's great. Vendor coming out first. That's also great. All right, so this is my 1500 merman person that's coming up. All right, there's my other vendor. That's excellent. Okay, shark. Gonna move that. I'm not gonna move the vendors off, so okay, there's the AI and there's the juggler. So I want the mime to be first, because then that will get buffed. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so that mime, it's a decent mime. If I can get the mime out first, that's when it becomes pretty ridiculous and gross. So now I literally just need anything that is a duplicate to come out, and then my opponent will lose in bench spaces. Okay, so I just got to beat a 5, which I do. Okay, there we go. All right, wonderful, 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 wonderful. That's an excellent win there. I think we grab the C card here. So hologram I've seen work very well against me. I don't mind another way to exhaust things from my bench. And I think that that's the direction I go. Because now I'm just carrying quite a lot of cards. And I think just more cards. Basically, my deck build is I have lots of cards. That's what I'm going with. It was tempting to take something just really high power there, but this now gives me, like, if the butler comes out first, I'm screwed. I'm absolutely screwed. I don't have a powerful enough deck. Whereas now, the chances of, like, going vacuum cleaner butler are just lower. So it's hopefully I can. And honestly, I probably should just remove this dog. But I don't mind carrying more cards than my opponents. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. I've got some pretty good deck manipulation in here as well with Juggler and Clairvoyant. All right, I don't mind starting out with a 4 defense thing. All right, don't love that the Clairvoyant is the one that gets taken out, but I love that both cowboys did not hit anything. That's very nice. Okay, don't love that a vendor got taken out. But, okay, I love that. But what I do love about this is that, wow, triple cowboy. That is really nice. Okay, now we move this, and we move this. Okay, I want this to be on top. Once again, my AI is somewhere at the bottom of my deck. But this is a nice thing in going against this deck is okay, and now we exhaust this and this. I don't actually know if this matters, but I'm not going to risk it. All right, so he gets the bat, which I don't love, but what else has he got in his deck here? Okay, just a skeleton. Fantastic. So he was able to exhaust 2 of my cards, and I still ended up winning. That's delightful to know. And really now what I can do is I can look to replace my dog and my champion with 2 other cards. And I probably just go for, like, what's the highest... What just gives me the most power? That's probably, if there's anything I've learned, it's, hey, something with high power is really awesome. That's what you want. Okay, so this person has a villain, which is good and bad. Seems like most people went for the C card, which is interesting. Yeah, that villain is just really hard to beat. Like, that took 6 cards to beat that. That's pretty ridiculous. Now, the downside of that is this person, literally all this person has to do is defeat this 4 and they win, which I'm assuming they can do. Yeah. Yeah, so that's really the downside of the villain. All right, so let's see what we get here. So double heroine is interesting because it can get me some passive fans. But like Kraken is good. You know what? I've seen the hologram go pretty bonkers against me. And then I think we just grab this teddy bear. And then we'll just remove both of these. So, like, this hologram just hopefully will, from a bench space standpoint, just completely wreck my opponents. Because it immediately puts a card on top of their deck. Now, it could put a B card that completely synergizes with their deck, and then I'm screwed. But, you know. Okay, the good news here is I am playing the person that hasn't won something since round 4. So that's a good thing. Really what I would like, my goodness, is for my AI to come out very soon. Please. That would be ideal. Okay. Well, never mind defending with 4 right off the bat. That can be nice. All right, so there's the UFO. Vampire not able to be used, so that's great. I don't mind a vendor being in the bin right now. All right, vacuum cleaner comes out. That's okay, we can deal. Okay, the juggler. All right, so there it is. I want that on top, that second, that third. Absolutely. Okay, there we go. And so now this AI takes it, and now I will have that in the bin. All right, so there's the villain, but with the buffs that I have out, this should... I'll say that shouldn't be that hard to take down. And now, all right, so that's slightly annoying, but not like, you know, not terrible. So there's the extra card that we put on there. So he just got that card. All right, so I need to move some things off of here. That was a very clutch draw. So now at this point, yeah. All right, so we lose out on the butler, which could become a problem, but now... Okay, so now I just need to beat a 3 and I win. Just barely, but yeah. Okay, excellent. So the question is, yeah, so just sneak into that. So we went 5, 6, 7, and we are in the final round there. I don't think we do anything different. I think this is fine. I mean, I guess we could think about removing something, but I don't know. I'm feeling okay. Unlucky by Mr. Poppycock here that he won 5 and 7, but didn't sneak in. But this is where had he had some passive fans, like had he gotten something that gave him some fans, that would have done something. All right, so I want the teddy bear, then the treasure, then the butler, because I want the butler to come out last here. Would have liked to see the AI there, but, you know, it is what it is. What is this? Okay. All right, there's the teddy bear. On the top, deck 1 and deck 1 on top. Okay. That's fine. Hopefully this teddy bear is meaty enough that... it can withstand, like, a couple of things. All right, UFO is fine. And the shark. All right, treasure, butler. All right, so let's move both of these off. Okay, clairvoyant is excellent. That is exactly what we want to see here. Okay, yeah, this is like 50 merman man. All right, confirm. So there's the AI, and we get a vendor on top as well. Excellent, 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 excellent. So now things are starting to be buffed. Now the question is, I need the vacuum cleaner to show up so I can kind of get some stuff off of my bench. Hey, look at that. Okay, so we're going to move the mime, and we'll move the clairvoyant. Okay. So my opponent is out of bench space at this point. So the hope now is that I can kind of hang on here and win off the bench spaces. That's the hope. What does this do again? Top 3 cards in any order. Okay. So he does have a little bit of deck manipulation here. However, he kind of has, I think, his combo piece here, which was the merman, which is really great because, I mean, anything, it's really easy to hit. It's really easy to hit that combo. All right, excellent. That gives me 4 power, so I should be able to take the next card here. This, with 5 power, is pretty nice. All right, don't love that, but also don't hate that because now, literally, I just have to beat 5. Ooh! 1 power short from winning. Still, to be in the finals, in my mind, anytime you can get into the finals of a Challengers game, this is a game that is very, very, very hard to win. But to make it to the finals is a really big feat. And really, for having a deck where we really didn't have much going on through most of the game, to be able to make a deck that won when it counted most and make it to the finals and be so close to winning is a big positive. So, hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. And we have officially hit 100 subscribers. That's right, 100 subscribers. Woo! Thank you, everyone. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Often, getting the first little bit of subscriber base is often the most difficult, and you guys have been smashing the subscribe button, and I really do appreciate it. So we got plenty more content coming. So again, like and comment and subscribe, and we will see you next time.